On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for Detroit, underneath in the post, it's Grant and Olynyk. He's out there with Cunningham, and it's Bay in at the 3 slot. And the pace of this game, Chris, unlikely to be high. Both of these teams like to slow it down, and Chris, as you know, run half-court sets.
Yeah, they don't want to turn this into a boat race. Chances will be limited, and it's crucial in games like this. Three-point shooting isn't Hayes' bread and butter yet. But he's committed. Watch him develop this range.
Here's DeRozan. Into the lane. Shoots over Bay. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The pass to Hayes. Bay kicks to Hayes. Back to Bay. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Levine. Hayes, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Nikola Vucevic taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Bay. Back to Hayes. Down low. And stolen by Williams. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Williams.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Bay finds Grant. Now here's Cunningham. He's tightly guarded, and he banks in the lane.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. And Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft, a bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process. And the Bulls fell in love with him.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Grant trying to break free. Cunningham's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Knocks it loose. Williams passes the ball. Outside, Levine. It's good from long range.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. Dave, what'd you find out?
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Ball. Following the basket by CADE Cunningham. Here's DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. It opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hayes in the post, guarded by Levine. Hayes, no good. The Bulls leading by 4. Ball with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. They grab their own miss. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Pistons have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ball up top. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Diallo comes in for Sadiq Bey. Jackson, he's checked in for Hayes. Saban Lee's subbed in for Cunningham. And the free throw, no good.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
Now here's Lee. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. For the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And Jones has it in the corner. On the wing, Brown. White looking around. Over Jackson. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Josh Jackson out there with Lee. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Grant in at power forward. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Now here's Lee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Grant kicks to Stewart. Here's Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I feel like Josh Jackson is proof that the right mindset can go a long way for a player who wants to improve himself.
Well, yeah, Greg, I think he took criticism about his game to heart and looked for ways to grow. Then he put in the work, and now he's performing at a higher level because of it.
That's good from Jackson. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that we passed and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big folks. They fought on.
All the officials are all over that one.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Joseph, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Lee. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Grant. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
I like it. I like it. Grant playing big, challenging the heart of that defense.
There's the pass to Caruso. And stolen by Diallo. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Dwayne Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. Now here's Diallo. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Pass to Bradley. Kicks to White. The shot will not fall. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Grant the pass to Diallo. White against Joseph. Grant outside. Shot clock at 5. Shot by Joseph, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. There's the lob to the hoop, and Jones slams it home.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and then he's athletic.
Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Grant. Bay comes in for Diallo. Jackson, he's checked in for Corey Joseph. And it's Cunningham in for Saban Lee. Passes it to Bay. That's tipped. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Cunningham's got 6. Chicago trailing here. Ball dishes to Levine. He takes it in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop right there, but total focus on his shot helped out.
Here's Cunningham. No good. Excellent D there from Ball. .129 left in the second quarter. Here's Vucevic. Levine for 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
We've seen the evolution of Zach Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from long range.
That one goes. Count it. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter. The Bulls have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Levine. Vucevic against Oleynik. Now, here's Vucevic. He's covered closely. There's Ball with the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Outside Jackson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's DeRozan. Rebound by Oleynik. The Pistons lead it. Cunningham looking it over. Teardrop shot. Rebound by the Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's DeRozan. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. DeRozan's got his 2nd basket of the game. Gonna go that time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Bulls up 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
they're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center. And LaVine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
17-foot shot on the way. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Pistons trailed by 6. The pass to Hayes. And here's Cunningham. Grant outside. Hayes with it. Vucevic on him. He gets it in there.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Bulls leading by 4. Here's DeRozan. Vucevic trying to get open. And he drops it in from the low post. DeRozan's got 6 points.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
DeRozan against Bay. Hayes the pass to Bay. And here's Cunningham. 8 points for him. Poked loose. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top 3-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
David, you're right. They got a good one. Thanks. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Different look here for Detroit. Diallo, he's checked in for Grant. Josh Jackson comes in for Hayes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Cunningham. And White kicks to Brown. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the shot goes down. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Brown the pass to Caruso. Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Over Diallo. That one wide left.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Outside, Joseph. Some solid defense from Brown. Stolen by Joseph. Good work there as it goes. Joseph's got his first basket. Chicago leading. Outside, White. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Detroit. Olynyk got his 4th rebound in this one. And Joseph kicks to Bay. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Bay. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Bay's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Lets a floater go, and it's White missing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Bulls have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Shooting for Chicago. Bradley. Tony Bradley. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart checked in for Olynyk. Jeremy Grant comes in for Sadiq Bey. Jackson, he's checked in for Jackson. And Lee's subbed in for Joseph. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Jones. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Troy Brown. Grant against Bradley. Grant in the post. Banked in off the glass.
With impressive athleticism of Grant. He was able to bounce off the contact and finish shots.
Caruso looking for an opening. Puts up a 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bulls lead by 2. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We got Jeremy Grant, Lee out there with Hayes. And there's Jackson, and it's Stewart in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Ball dishes to Levine. He kicks it to Vucevic. Off target from 3-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jackson against DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Williams. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Grant. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ball with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Williams. Some solid defense from Grant. The Pistons shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Rebound by Williams. That one falls. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Cunningham is checked in for Detroit.
Pistons, CADE Cunningham.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. For 3, Levine, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now, and that's easier said than done.
Cunningham, that's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Now DeRozan gets himself open and drills it.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Passes to Cunningham. Back to Hayes. Jackson hits the open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Vucevic to the pass, the ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Detroit. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
2 minutes remaining.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine fires for 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Cunningham. Grant trying to break free. Cunningham's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's DeRozan. From down in the low post, it goes. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
Cunningham's shot is off. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Olynyk against Levine. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Cunningham's.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Levine That one off the back iron and out. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. Hay wide open, and he fires. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, just get over it. Hayes will find it. I mean, the kid, he has tremendous vision.
And that's an intentional foul.
Kelly Hay. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Kelly Hay. That's his second personal foul. Team second. Shooting for Chicago. Levine. Zach Levine. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
I mean, he's just so athletically gifted. I mean, he's a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is perpetually underappreciated for all that he does.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, it's the Pistons mascot.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Levine.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
From deep. Bay, no good. Ball with it. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Zach. Some big baskets for you down the stretch. What's it like when you have the ball in your hands in those moments?
Oh, it was great. I'm not scared to take or miss any shot, and I'll go down there swinging every time.
Well, you connected at the right times tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.